Not yet. Just going to record a video for students. Thanks. So this is a short video just explaining about functionalist views of crime and deviance. Okay, with the functionalist views, one of the first points is that functionalists believe social order is positive. That's partly because they think human nature is selfish. So their view of human nature is based on Thomas Hobbes' 17th century philosopher's view of human nature, which is essentially that human beings are instinctively and naturally selfish. So we just tend to take a limited perspective of the world from our own individual position. And in those terms, because of the nature of human beings being selfish, social order is useful and positive because human beings are different naturally. There's people who are strong, people who are weak in different areas. So without some kind of social order and shared group identity and culture, the strong will prey upon the weak, and there will be a war of all against all, and life would be nasty, brutish and short. So influenced by this view, Durkheim argues that we have what we call a Homo Duplex model, or he has a Homo Duplex model of human beings. So he's saying that on the one hand human beings are selfish and have different natural instincts and abilities. On the other hand, he's also saying we all have the capability of learning morals and developing a conscience. So in this sense, crime is both beneficial and problematic. It can be problematic when there's too much crime, but it can be beneficial to some quantity. For example, crime can act as a warning device. Individual crimes and patterns of crime can indicate wider social problems. So for example, people who experience hate crimes, there's a study by the BCU which showed that hate crimes were targeting Muslims. Okay? So that shows that there's a wider problem of discrimination, could be linked to what are seen as problems like Islamophobia, concerns about immigration. We've also got the issue of the progression of society, where today's deviants are tomorrow's innovators. People like Martin Luther King, Gandhi can be seen as moving society on and progressing the moral system through their deviance. Employment, jobs are created in the economy for people relating to crime, probation officers and so on. Crime is a safety valve, so it allows for the release of natural instincts, like sexual instincts and so on. This again is about the nature of human beings. So it allows for the safe release of instincts, like prostitution can be safely releasing sexual instincts of the male, which might otherwise damage the family if he had an affair. There's also the idea of social cohesion, the sense of togetherness. People are more closely attached, bonded to the group, because they group together against a common enemy or threat, like a problematic crime, like paedophilia. Everyone has a sense of revulsion, and together they group together against this common enemy or threat. And we also have reinforcement of moral boundaries, because people know more clearly where the rules and boundaries of acceptability and what is unacceptable are, because of the punishment of crime. So that's the first part, functionalism and crime. The next section is to look at the causes of crime. Of course, there are some evaluation points for this first stage. So we've said about the benefits of crime, but many would argue that this overplays the benefits and underplays the costs of crime. For example, victims of rape, assault and violence, they can be seen as losing out more than gaining, and society is obviously at risk because of serious crimes. But nonetheless, the functionalists argue that there are benefits to some forms of crime and deviance to some level. If there's too much crime, functionalists argue this can lead to anomie, so increasing sense of normlessness or uncertainty about values and morality. This could lead to chaos, a lack of order, and since human beings are selfish, this could lead to the death of the whole of society, and therefore the death of all human beings if society is not protected adequately. So crime can be beneficial, and it can be problematic in too large quantities. If you have any questions, please email daniel_butcher@hotmail.co.uk.